The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Morning, fellas. Alan, Mark, Stephen, guys, very good morning. Todd, good morning, good morning. All righty. NASDAQ started moving up around 7 a.m. We're moving into about 87. If we can get above 96, 87, 9700's a no-brainer, guys. Hope you all had a good afternoon after we closed the room. Let's see here. I think we may have FOMC stuff today. Yeah, meeting minutes. I doubt we'll stick around for that. It hasn't, reading of the minutes has not been all that volatile for us. We have in the past experienced some nice volatility, but over the past many months, the meeting minutes don't do much. Good morning, Chris. Hubba Hubba, good morning. Oz, good morning. We've got PPI at 8:30. Housing starts, building permits at 8:30. So a little bit of news at 8:30, guys. Coming into the session, you can see gold has been bid all night. Looks like we got up near 1614. Wow. Hey, Patrick, good morning. We do have 2,700 plus buyers currently in gold, 43, almost 4,400 buyers in crude, 2,500 buyers in the NASDAQ. This may make for a tough trade early on. 7,300 buyers in the ES. Is silver still March? Yes, unless it's rolled. I don't think it's rolled. I can check. Yeah. Cotton and soybeans have rolled. We don't really trade cotton. Silver is still March. Pretty much buyers, guys. That's what I see as buyers. Currently, the only bots that I have on is silver. Not likely we get a trade unless we get a pullback in silver and then a long, but not likely we see a silver trade today. If NASDAQ breaks out above 8750, it starts working in 96, 8750. It starts working into 9700, which from here, I mean, we're clearly spitting distance to 9700. Buy the dip. Buy the dip. James, good morning. Thank you, Joe. I will turn on bonds as well. In any event, guys, we're here. We'll see what we can come up with for trades today. The ES on that 8 range just went into a long at 78.75, so a handle ago. But the NASDAQ has been in longs. The Unirenko went long at 417. It's gone to targets. And the 3-minute went long at 657. It has gone to targets. Russell has a couple hundred buyers. Russell's a laggard at the moment. Let's quickly take a look at the VIX. And then I'll read the disclaimer. And we're good to go. I think we're going to sit here and drink coffee. VIX cash down 3.25% at 1435, and VIX futures down 2 and call it 2/10 at 1548. Dow futures currently up 88 points. S&P is up 10, and the NASDAQ is up 47. I'll quickly read the disclaimer. U.S. government required disclaimer: futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Don't trade with money you can't afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. CFTC Rule 4.41, hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors, such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are also subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. We're good with that. If you folks are here on trial, good morning. I'm going to do a quick rundown. Here is the Russell. Finished up 470 today. I will show you the trades. I turn these on generally at 9:30, right? Give or take a few minutes, but we got this trade here at 10:01, first target only. I let them trade. Got two off at 20 ticks, gave back a couple ticks here. Second trade. There was only two trades today on this 13 range. Got the long here at 10:40. Both targets have been hit. You guys have seen all the trades. Up 470. That's the Russell. The Russell on the 377 tick. Russell on the 377 tick is up 560. You just deleted 4.2 gigs of data. Here is the first trade. Gets both targets here. Doesn't come into the trail dots, both targets. Here's your second trade. Only took two trades today. Both targets. Up 560. So the Russell did very well. I'm going to give you all the good ones, and then I'm going to end on the down note. No trades in the NASDAQ today, which to me is utterly mind-boggling. I've never seen that. It went into a long at 6:57 a.m. It's never pulled. None of our charts have pulled back to give us trades. Not the 15 range, not the Unirenko, not the 3-minute, nothing. This is RB up 403 and 20 cents, trading two contracts. Turn this on about 9 a.m. So it takes the first trade, if you turned it on about 9, is here. That's a losing trade. Small loss on RB. Does not get that short. Okay? It's against a white background. Its second trade is a losing trade. This is before the market. Doesn't get this short here against the white background. Won't take that long against the white background. Trade number 3 gets first target only. Small win. Same with trade number 4. Gives you a small win at first target only. Trade number 5, a little bit better. Gets both targets. Trade number 6, another win to first target only. Trade number 7 gets both targets. Trade number 8, another big win, gets both targets. Trade number 9 is a loser. Trade number 10 gets first target only. That's it. I'm off and done. Up 403.20. Crude on the 500 tick. Up 690. Again, I turned this on about 9 a.m. Trade number 1, first target only. You give back about 3 ticks. Trade number 2 gets both targets. Trade number 3 gets both targets. Trade number 4 gets both targets. That's where we're at, both targets. Up 690 on crude. The 3-minute went to a loss of 400. It only took one trade. Right here. And this chart here I may throw out. 53.12, it got as high as 29.30. I mean, this is an 18. This is up $360, but it did not go to target. I let it come back and take it out. Down 400 on 2 contracts. So this thing is probably about done with me, or I have to rework this. Doesn't take many trades. They've historically been very good. You know, one loss does not mean much, but at the end of the day, it doesn't take many trades. ES had no trades today. ZB, its first trade was a winner. Both targets hit. It only took one trade. Well, it's in a trade. So we don't know where this is going to finish. But there's your short, both targets. This was a total of 22 ticks. Oh, no, my bad. It was not. 12 and 1, 13 ticks. Did not fill at target here, and then came back and took break even plus 1. It is now currently in a trade long, but it has not gone to targets. So I will shut the bot off. It will not take more trades. And at the completion of this trade, we'll have an answer. But it's up 400 and something at this point. Okay? We talked about gold. Gold had nothing but winners today on the 377, which is the only chart I will trade live. I don't trade the 500 tick live. I only will trade this live. I've talked to you guys about what I trade live. We started about 8:30 on gold. The first trade was 8:30. Winner for both targets. Winner for both targets. Winner for both targets. Winner for target 1 and a couple tick give back. But, you know, positive trade. Same. Target 1, couple tick give back on the runner. Another, both targets. And this trade here, first target and a couple tick give back. Okay, this was way up today. Now the disaster is the 500 tick. It's in a short. It hasn't gone to target or stop. This is down for me pending the outcome of this trade about $1,100. So this chart here, I don't know if anybody had better results than that. This chart here, well, it may be less than that now because it might have gotten this trade. This trade here, or this chart here, just got chopped up today. But it's in this, it's going to get hit first target and didn't fill. Which always irks me. But of all the things we trade, The only chart that's down is this gold, and I don't trade it live. Let me turn that off. Everything is off, I think. They are all off now. I've just hit the master all off button. Everything is off. I have no bots on, guys. Okay? So it hit first target and didn't fill. I'll leave that to the completion. And on my live account, I took one trade off of order flow in the room for 17 ticks on 2 contracts on gold. That's it. I am done until this afternoon if there's any trades to do. Every target to the top side I have has been hit. I have nothing unless I do another Fibonacci extension. On the new version, if you click on this box, Joe, all bots off, that shuts every bot off. So there is no possibility you can leave a bot on and walk away. Okay? Gold just hit first target again and did not take it out at 10 ticks. There it is. First target's off. So now we got a runner. This is going to come down, further, fellas. Probably back into 06. Okay? Joel just texted me. No, it does not as of yet, David. It does not. And here is what we are working on now. The third target. So we're placing a third target on the charts. The daily goal and loss is going to kill it at your number exactly. I can hear the crying now. When your daily goal is 500 and it shuts you down at 500 and the trade goes further than that, but that's what it's meant to do. And then we're going to have a specific time which you guys will put in whatever time you'd like, and the bot will flatten all positions. So if you say I want everything flat at 11:30 or 1 o'clock or 4 o'clock, it will auto flatten everything. You will not carry a position. That's coming next. Okay?